Tony Tone Show, giving Wes a break for a minute because I have a very special guest on the MPW Digital TV Celebrity Hotline. This is cool. The book is called Pretty Happy, Healthy Ways to Love Your Body, available at Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in saying hello to Kate Hudson. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So good. I appreciate you taking the time. Congratulations on the book. It's exciting. Kate, I've never written the book, so how was the process for you? Was it an idea you had and then somebody said you should do that, or what?
Actually, the process for me was actually pretty simple because, let's start with that. I never thought I'd be writing a book at 36. I was like, a book? But I was approached by my publishing house if it was something that I would want to do. I have a company called Fabletics, which is something I'm incredibly passionate about. It's taking up a lot of my life at this point, and I'm loving every second of it. And I thought that it was a good opportunity to sort of put out really what it is that everybody always asks me about, which is like, how do you stay fit, and how do you stay healthy, and how do you do this? And after a while, you sort of get sick of all the sound bites, and people say like, "Oh, she works out 3 hours a day," and you're like, "No, I don't. I don't work out." So I said, that is a great idea, but I, as a writer myself, I don't write lifestyle books. So I worked with this wonderful woman, Billy Fitzpatrick, and she really helped me sort of structure my ideas and my things into a format that was accessible, and I just think that, we had a great time working together. And I wanted to make it sort of easy reading. I wanted it to be very accessible, and I didn't want it to be overcomplicated for people. I wanted it to feel interactive, and so it was a fun process creating the book, and Billy was very helpful, and I feel that people really enjoyed it. We've done quite a few book signings that were really fun, and it was great to sort of I've never had that kind of contact with fans before, which was really nice.
Sure.
I didn't realize that until then, that actors are sort of stand behind, the curtain, and we never really get to really interact with our fans. So that was a really nice thing, and it's just been great overall. It's been a great process.
I love it. I think you're right. It's got to be nice for your fans to be able to say, like, hey, this book is going to help me feel better about, because, Kate, unfortunately, body image is still such a thing in our society. And we all want to be healthy and work out, but the reality is that a lot of us are working jobs 10, 12 hours a day, and it can be tough. So in those signings, did people ask you for advice or opinions on when to find time, or is it modifying a diet? What would you say to someone that's struggling?
I think a lot of people do want to. I think it's my thing for this is really about. Well, we always have to find the time, no matter what it is, and especially when you have busy lives and you have kids and everything. We have to find the time for our partners. We have to find the time for our friends. We have to find the time for ourselves, But if you want to be healthy and be the best, I think personally, optimum for your kids and for your family, really, I really do believe that you need to find time for yourself. And it just it's the no excuse thing that everybody talks about, I do agree with, which is you just have to make it a part of your day. And then it becomes about motivating. How do we motivate to actually show up to that part of your day, And how do I, when I have, to me, it's you've got 10 minutes to meditate, right? 10 minutes. If you're not doing it, you're choosing not to do it. There's always 10 minutes in a day that you can find to just sit and meditate, It's a choice whether you want to do it or not. Well, but how do you make it fun? In those 10 minutes, I could be texting with my friend, or I could be figuring out on Instagram, or I could,
right.
You have to actually understand the benefit of it. And then you have to get excited about what that's doing for you in every other part of your life. And that's kind of what I was trying to do with this book, and I also feel like everybody's looking for the quick fix. You're talking about body image and, all of the images that were sort of shoved down people's throats. And I think that there's a real healthy balance here, because you want people to celebrate what they are, but you also want people to be healthy. And so there's sort of like this catch-22. Becoming healthy doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be a size 2 or a size 0.
Right.
Nor does it mean that you should be. What it means is that you're strong and that you're healthy and that you're eating right and that you're at your optimum. And it's like, and then I believe that the stronger that you get and the more healthier that you are and the better that you feel, the more you want to stay on it. For instance, I love what it feels like to be strong. I love what it feels like to be healthy. I'm a foodie, a total foodie. I love to eat. I love to cook.
Mm-hmm.
I've figured out how to sort of be very okay with those days that are my cheat days. And I enjoy the best food, and I actually enjoy it more. But when I wake up the next day, I don't want to eat it again because it doesn't feel good.
Right.
I don't, I've got I actually want to go back to eating greens and the things that I've learned how to eat that to me at this point are just as good as the donuts that I had the day after the Met Ball. Right? So it's I just feel like there's a way to balance it out, and the results mentally and physically can be a great motivator as long as you figure out how to get there. So that's kind of what the book is trying to help, or at least sort of give a little push for people to maybe feel that it's exciting for them, that it's fun instead of daunting.
No, I love it. If you're just tuning in, that's Kate Hudson. The book is Pretty Happy, Healthy Ways to Love Your Body, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Kate, in the last 60 or 90 seconds that we have together, I have a 4-year-old boy and a 17-month-old boy. What am I in for as a parent?
Cute. You already know. You're 4. Mine's 4, too. Bing is 4. What are you in for? Well, the teenage years get interesting. Ryder's a tween, and it's very interesting because I'm sitting there going, aren't I still a tween? But what are you in for? Oh, I actually think it just gets better and better. Mm-hmm. I really do.
Yeah.
I think that, some people say you want to freeze 4, and I get it, and I'm looking at Bing right now. It's the best age. Then I look at Ryder, and he's 12, and I'm it's just so fun. Even when it's complicated, it's fun. I don't know. I mean, I'm just so happy being a parent and just trying to stay present in all the different stages. But the 9 up is where it starts to get your heart breaks a little because the baby starts to go. But it's so fun. And I look at my parents now, and they're having so much fun with us. I think that there's moments of nostalgia where they go, "Oh God, you guys, if we could only go back." But it's not how life works.
Yeah, no, and you're right. My parents have my parents have made great grandparents, and it's fun. Well, listen, Kate Hudson, I want to say thank you. I appreciate your time, and I'm happy for you for the book and all the success, and Fabletics.com. And check in again with us when you want to shoot the breeze, okay?
Thank you.
Have a great rest of your day, okay?
Yeah, you too. We'll see you later.
Take care, Kate. Bye.